Okay, everybody, I'm going to try this again right quick. I don't know how many times I'm going to make this video. This is my second video ever to make for this channel. I've only made a few in my life. This is my multi-cup turner that I've made so I can epoxy my cups. You have to excuse this one. This is just, that is going to be my third one. Dan from, is it Feather Bear or something like that? Dan from, and his wife, yeah, from Feather Bear Designs. I'm going to try my best to leave a link in the description. Dan from Feather Bear Designs and his wife, Heather. She does all these kind of tumblers and stuff, whatever you call it, stainless steel, Yetis, Ozarks, whatever you want to call them. She does a bunch of them, and so he made her a multi-cup turner with 6 cups so she could put her 2-part epoxy on. Well, then I seen him make a 4-cup one. I was like, well, that's not too bad. And not to pick on him because, trust me, if it wasn't for Dan, I would never even got this far. He helped me out a lot, but he did not utilize, when he made his 4 or even his 6 one, he didn't utilize this, one right here in the middle. Now, he has made a single cut one, and he shows you how to do it. I just don't have the little Nerf balls. Again, I just stuck that up there so you could see. All right? Because I'm shooting for 3. My little simple design is shooting for 3 cups to turn, okay? All right. This thing is, I'm going to do it again. It is basically, let me hook it on over there. I wasn't trying to. Yeah, excuse me, I'm doing this on my phone. It's basically 10 inches long. It is 6 inches wide. It is 5.5 tall because it's actually a 2x6, and that's it. The white thing down here. This is just something it's sitting up on so you can see it instead of looking through this table at the floor and kind of distorting your vision. All right, it is a rotisserie. It is a sprocket off of a mountain bike, the big one, your main one, then the smallest one in the back. Hope you can see that. Now, when I first started out, I had put this little thin piece in there thinking that was going to be good enough, but it wasn't. I had to come back and put a 3/4 inch piece in right here. It just wasn't enough for the bar to sit on, so the gear itself liked to wobble, and it would mess up the chain. So you'll have to excuse me. I haven't cut these off, but again, it's mine. Now, I made my square by drilling a hole through it, and then I took a Dremel, have a Dremel, and I actually, made a square and stuff. Now, one thing I did do, after I got that square pretty close, and it's in, right there, as you can see, it's tapered, I put it in there, and I hammered it through to make it real good and tight, but I bent my rod a little bit, so may not be the best way of doing that. But again, that's what I did. Also, Dan showed everybody how to put this gear on. You heat that gear up and just slide down on it. Again, this is 3/4 inch PVC. This is the coupling for it. That's all it is a 3/4 inch coupling. So you can basically put 2 pieces together. All right. I drilled a hole out right here with a 1 1/16, I do believe what it was, paddle bit. I'm sure I'm telling you right. 1 1/16. I may put that down in the description just to be 100% sure. It does have a piece of felt in there. Dan said he put a piece of felt in there, and that helped. But I will tell you, it did shore it up and made it a lot tighter. So I definitely think it needs the felt in there. I don't know if you heard it just a second ago. Every once in a while, you can tell it gets in a little bit of a bind. But I'm going to turn it that way. I don't know if you can see that, but it's fairly true. Turning good. So let me run over everything. 2x6. I don't know the exact measurements as far as from here to there. I really don't remember what it was. And all I did was take the paddle bit and turn it sideways, and I bought, you know what I'm saying, just make sure I had like a 1/4 inch on top. And that's where I drilled my hole at. So 3/4 inch PVC. Oh, I made mine 11 inches long. Dan was making his 13. I didn't know that until after I had made mine. But as you can see, I can still get my hand in there. I just don't push the cup as far as up on the ball. But I can get my hand in there to push it up on there. So I don't really see that being a problem. Oh, excuse these cups too. These are just practice cups. These are cups I have painted and clear coated and sanded and stripped off with paint stripper and everything else. And this is just another one I had sitting around. It's just for demonstrations tonight. Here is the felt that I used and stuff. Felt, I just, cut a little section out right there. I just measured it as far as, you know what I'm saying, that goes. I just laid up there and got the width and cut me a chunk out of it. And like I said, I lined it in there. I didn't put no glue or nothing on it. I lined it in there and slid it through. So y'all have to excuse the rest of my mess. I don't know if I've shown it that good or not. But sure, there you go. I mean, as you see, it's sitting there just running away. I will say that I had a little bit of a heartache right there. It was a little bit of a pain to get that. Let me see if I can come down here and get it. You can see how it's a little offset and a little crooked. But it's in there now. It's in there straight. I had to play with it just a little bit. But I do have it in there now. And again, you can see it's basically running true as can be. It's been running that whole time we was out here. Of course, I got the bigger balls. I was hoping if I had another bigger ball out here made. But I got the bigger balls for the 30 ounces like Dan basically showed how to use. I got the smaller balls for the 20-ounce tumblers. So I think that's about everything. I don't want to keep talking your head off. I know I'm tired tonight and I've been rattling on. So I'm going to kind of leave it at that. Oh, just a quick thing. I'm going to try to start making these videos here and there. I've never, like I said, haven't done it. But as you can look in the background, you see the Mississippi State tank. I have a vinyl cutter. I make them. I made Georgia and Alabama and Ole Miss and LSU and all that. And as you can see, there's a little basically a stool I made out of one of the mountain bikes I had and different stuff. So the rest, you have to excuse my mess. I mean, I got stuff everywhere. I'm the most unorganized person you ever met. But I hope you enjoy that. I hope you like my simple little design. I hope somebody else can build on it and make it even better. Like I said, I thought without not just wearing out the motor, because Dan said they would wear out the motors, just to keep it simple. Get me 3 cups, which that's more than enough for me. And stuff. So just to keep it simple, I just made it as simple as possible, So again, there it is. Well, I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please ask away in the comment section. Like I said, I'll try to leave you Dan and Heather link to their place, because again, it's Feather Bear Design. Heather does some wonderful cups. She really does. So again, I hope y'all enjoyed it. As you sit there and see, it's steady running away. I think it's been running about 9 minutes now on this video, and probably been running an hour or so. So on the new one. So thank you very much for watching. Y'all have a good one.